Hey there, I'm Maria from the Feline Connection. I'm the director slash founder, and this is Ladybug. Ladybug is one of our recent rescues this summer. She is blind, if you can see her eyes. We found her, someone contacted us because she was sitting in the middle of their driveway. She was about 5 weeks old. Her mother was a feral cat, but they saw her sitting there blind and not knowing where to go. We rushed right over to pick her up. Her eyes have gotten much better, but she will always be blind. She did lose her sight due to feline virus, which attacked her eyes and caused corneal ulcers, which have healed, but she has lost her sight. So she finds her way around here really well. I keep her in the same area so that she learns where the walls are, where everything is in here, so that she feels comfortable. She will be up for adoption once she's cleared by the veterinarian. She is negative for leukemia and AIDS. We're still just working on her eyes to make sure that she keeps them, quite frankly. So, but it does not look like she's going to have them removed. Her eyes have been, the damage has primarily been repaired with the exception of her sight. So Ladybug is going to be our mascot for an upcoming fundraiser that we're planning on doing. We have not had a lot of time to do anything in person this year. We've been so busy being out trapping and spaying and neutering and trying to find fosters and so on and so forth, that our presence in the neighborhood with our bake sales and so forth has been difficult. We've been having trouble finding volunteers to help with that. If anyone's interested, we are definitely in need of volunteers to help with things like basket raffles, bake sales, things like that, so that we're able to do in-person fundraisers. But in the meantime, we're going to try to do something online, which is something new to us. So we're trying to do this online fundraising so that we can try to raise some more money to continue doing what we've been doing all along. The cost of rescuing a kitten like Bug, for example, Bug is her nickname, full name being Ladybug, but Bug is more expensive than the average kitten to take into our organization. Our adoption fees don't cover the costs of even the average cat in most cases. The spays and neuters and vaccines and testing for leukemia and AIDS and dewormings and fecal samples to check for deworming, treating them for upper respiratory infection, which is pretty much going to come along with almost every cat and kitten that comes in, antibiotics, eye medications, things like that. It definitely is higher than the cost of our average adoption fee. And then you get a kitten like Bug here, who has more complications than the average cat. She's going to the vet weekly for examinations. She's getting her, eyes checked out every week. She's on extra medications for her eyes and oral medications to help with the eyes and to help put the virus that is causing this into a remission state. So, kittens like her require the extra costs. We also have a lot more cats in foster care right now that are probably going to be with us potentially for life. We have some older cats that are not especially adoptable for one reason or another. We have one that has severe case of stomatitis, meaning her gums are so inflamed that she has difficulty eating, and she has to have a special diet, which she does very well on, but the average person is not going to want to adopt a cat like that that's going to have a lifetime of veterinary bills and so forth. So we have a few cats like that. We also have a lot of phantom cats that for one reason or another may not be able to go into a barn. We have a few little Siamese mixes that are scared of people, but they're living in a foster home quite happily, but their eyesight is not good enough to be a barn cat. So cats like that are hard to place. So therefore we have a lot of animals, whether it's for medical reasons or behavioral issues, that are pretty much going to stay with us for quite some time, maybe indefinitely in some cases. So, a lot of these cats require antibiotics, a lot of care, medication for their eyes. So, you know, it's rather pricey to take care of them, but, you know, it's what we're here for, and that's what we do.